Hello, an important exercise or drill to use when working on walking technique is extending your leg with disassociation. So to begin with, I want to maintain a slight forward intention, and that is simply having more weight in the balls of my feet. Note that if I'm walking forwards or backwards, then my intention will be more than if I'm doing any sort of turning movement. So I've got that slight forward intention, and I will take an embrace. Now to begin, I will compress slightly, and as I do so, I'm disassociating and extending my leg. Now I'll start to disassociate the other way and extend my leg forwards. Note that the disassociation happens fractionally before my leg starts to move. So my body slightly before, and then the leg starts to move. So it's like the disassociation is dragging that leg. Be sure not to overextend so that your hips come forward of your shoulders. And the same behind, if I overextend, then I'm leaning too far forwards. So maintain an upright position with that slight forward intention. Disassociate, extend, disassociate, extend. When you come back to a feet position together, a foot position together, then you will come back to a standing position. This is a demonstration of a forward walk. You want to start with a slight forward intention, and note that your forward intention when walking forwards or backward will be slightly more than when you're doing a turning type movement. Place your weight into one leg, take an embrace, keeping your elbows in front of your body, and then with a compression to begin, extend your knee and or your foot. So for men, you've got the option of either extending your foot or not with that intention, and then push to the new leg. So we start to disassociate as we extend and push. Disassociate, extend, push. Disassociate, extend, push. Making sure your head remains still. And that disassociation happens fractionally before you extend your leg. One more time. Compress to begin. Disassociate, extend, and push. Disassociate, extend, push. Keeping the head still. And ensuring that we don't overreach, so the hips stay behind your shoulders the entire time. So we don't want a situation where you're overreaching. Keep the hips back as you extend the leg. Disassociate, extend, push. There we have the forward walk. This is a demonstration of a backward walk. We want to start with your weight on one foot, and you'll compress to begin, and as you compress, disassociate and then extend your leg. You'll push onto that new foot and then disassociate, extend, push. The disassociation starts fractionally before you start to extend. Changing weight and the other direction and turning around. Disassociate, extend, step. Keeping your elbows in front of your body and maintaining a forward intention. It's important that you maintain that forward intention, and that will be greater than what you normally have when doing a turning type movement. Also, you want to ensure that you keep your head still as you're walking and your body moves underneath your head, and keep your arms in front of your body. Compress, extend, step. Disassociate, extend, step. And there we have the backwards walk. This is a demonstration of a side step, and as with a forward or back step, you'll maintain a forward intention slightly, and you will extend your leg to the side and then push onto that foot. The only difference will be, compared to a forward or back step, there won't be any disassociation. So we take our embrace with our forward intention, we extend our leg to the side, and then we push onto that foot. Extend and push. Intention, push. Maintaining that forward axis. Keeping your head still, forward axis, elbows in front of your body. There we have a sideways step. This is a drill that you can do to put together your forward, back and side steps. And it's a simple rectangle where you take 2 steps forward, a side step, 2 steps back and a side step. So you'll step with your inside foot first. So I place my weight onto my right foot here, create a forward intention or a forward axis as I compress slightly and push onto my left foot. I disassociate, extend and push. Now I square my body as I collect my thighs and push to the side. Brush the thighs as I extend back and push. Disassociate, extend, step. Squaring up to make the side step. As you'll note, I'm always disassociating, then extending, then step. No disassociation for the side step, extend, step. And when you've gone one direction, you can go the other way. Keeping your head still continually, brushing the thighs on each change of direction. So there you have a simple drill that you can practice to work on your walking technique. This is a walking drill that you can practice that not only works on your forward, back and side steps, but also incorporates a pivot. Now you can start on either foot. Whichever foot you start on, you will use the other foot to begin coming back. So we take our embrace with a slight forward intention, compress into one foot, and then take a forward step, and forward step, pivot, extend, side, pivot, extend, back, back, pivot, side, pivot, forward, a 180-degree pivot now, and then go back the other direction. Notice that I'm disassociating, extending, and then stepping. I pivot, extend, step. Pivot, extend, step. You'll also notice that when I pivot, I turn my body first, so the shoulders turn, then the hips and support leg, and then my free leg comes through. Commencing on one foot, compress to begin, disassociate, intention, step, step, pivot, extend, step, body first, hips extend, step, disassociate, extend, step, body, pivot, extend, step, body, pivot, extend, step. 180-degree pivot and back the other direction. And then we can also do it starting in reverse or backwards. Weight on one foot, compress, extend, step. My body's moving first, then I extend, then I step. I pivot, body first, extend the leg, push onto that new foot. Turning the body, then the hips, step. And then a 180-degree to go back the other direction. And then we have a walking drill for you to practice.